So we are out here today with one of my customers, and we've been milling up some oak building material, and we got into the second oak log and realized that this thing was spalted from end to end on all four sides, and it's beautiful. A little bit dirty right now, and we hadn't really cleaned it off, but you can see the spalting that is really all the way around this thing. Except for one of the ends. I think it was higher off the ground than the other end, so the water was running off of it and it didn't spalt as quickly. This is difficult to do really in the south because it's so humid that these things tend to actually rot fairly quickly. And as you could see later, there is a log that we were milling that 3 to 4 inches all the way around was completely rotten. But fortunately it was a much larger log and we got some material out of it. This is one of the offcuts and it's absolutely gorgeous. I really wanted to try to trim this down into a 1/16 of an inch to use as a veneer later on. But I think what we're going to do is stack this one over here where he's working now, and we're just going to let this one dry out and come back to it later. This is a shagbark hickory that we started milling up. I split it in half, and we saw how spalted this was, and it's absolutely gorgeous. There's figure, as you can see here, knots, spalting, more figure towards the end where there was a few branches that were coming off of it. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was very hard, so we were milling this very slowly. We had 2 logs of this, and one was a 14-footer and one was 8.5 feet. And we milled those up. Out of the 14-footer, we managed to get 24-quarter flat sawn boards out of it. We have those stacked now. Out of the 8.5-footer, we got 10 of these boards out of it. So they're stacked. Of course, the few boards that we have that were towards the center are going to crack and split down the middle, so we're just going to rip those down later on to get rid of that split. But we're just stacking these on these blocks over there. As you can see, this is the other half of the log. Just absolutely amazing, this spalting that is in here. You can see the spalting, the figure. He wanted to use it for building material to make posts out of it, and I said, you're insane. We have to mill this up and stack it, let it dry for a little while, and then sell these off to pay for all of this milling that we're doing. You know, you need to make your money back off of this. And it's absolutely beautiful, and he will. Anyone who doesn't want to buy this is crazy, I think. This is one of the larger oaks that we milled that day. As you can see, there's quite a lot of rot around it, and this is after we cut a lot of rot off. But we worked through it and came out beautifully, and it's a great log. You get some good lumber out of it. If you like these videos and you want to stay up to date with us, make sure to click that subscribe button down below. You can also visit us at vikingblooded.com and facebook.com/vikingblooded and patreon.com/vikingblooded. As always, stay safe and have fun.